Hi everyone, it's Chris. Welcome to my dollhouse and a short but sweet reading today just to see what's happening, what the universe would like you to consider, what is happening, the energy around you. And I have a little strawberry shortcake here today and a cupcake for us all to share. I know, but imagine it a huge cupcake with enough slices for all of us to have a piece. So we're sharing today, and I think sometimes that is the best for our souls, to share what we have with everybody. So here we are with strawberry shortcake, and you're reading today 1, 2 or 3. You have as many choices as you would like. You can have 1, you can have 2, you can have the whole lot if you like, except the cake. We have to share that. But I'll give you a few moments and then we'll start the reading. Number 1, if you chose the first set of cards, let's have a look and see what might be happening for you. And the general energy first, and then we'll get into the rest of the cards. So I'm just going to bring you down a little bit so you can still see the cards, but strawberry shortcake can sit down now. There she is. She can sit down there and watch, supervise. So the general energy around you at the moment, number 1. What is happening? The Ace of Diamonds, the Ace of Pentacles. I think you actually might have another pentacle too. I do think you do have. So there's a major opportunity coming your way. Something that perhaps you have been hoping for, wanting so desperately in your life. The doors are opening for you. So the energy is about opening, receiving, taking a chance though. Trust yourself, because these opportunities come for us, but we don't have to take them. And sometimes it takes courage to walk through that door, but I think you're going to be really, really, really surprised. So here it comes, more opportunity as well. It's been offered to you. This belongs to you, so there's no need to feel scared that will be taken away, because it won't be. The universe is saying this belongs to you. This is what you've worked for. This is what you've been wanting in your life for so long, and it's about to come through for you. Doesn't mean there's not going to be some concerns. As with anything, even positive changes bring about a little bit of questioning. Don't worry too much about that. You are headed in the right direction, so trust yourself. Your heart is signaling telling you your heart is telling you to focus on what is right for you. You are free to accept according to your truth. Do not be concerned how it might be interpreted or perceived by others. This belongs to you. This is your victory. This is what it is that you need. And the journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. So charge ahead. Everything is clear and focused for you. So do not fear stumbling. Do not fear an obstacle in your way. You have this down pat, and it's there waiting for you. A few charms. Just a couple. Oh my goodness, there's some journey coming up for you too. Movement forward, definitely, not just for this here, but this is like something definitely coming through for you when you'll need to be in control of how you proceed. But there's definitely a journey coming through for you, a time for you to actually move forward, but being in control. It's a bit like the Chariot in some aspects, but this is like taking a lot with you, something with you, to head in that new direction. And stand tall in your saddle because this is for you. This is time for you to rope in what it is that you want, that you can see there. Stand strong and tall in the saddle and rope in whatever it is that you want, but be in control of how you get there and what happens to that when you take it with you, because you are in control. You are in control here. Big announcement, definitely a big announcement coming through for you. Be flexible though. There are some opportunities, but some of them might need a bit of flexibility on your part with others. Someone with blue eyes. A Capricorn? Is it a Capricorn or an Aries? I always get these two mixed up. You might know. You might know. And an aha moment, a light bulb goes off and you know exactly where you're headed. Perfect. So thank you. Number 1. See, the opportunities are jumping out at you. Number 2, if you chose the second set of cards, let's have a look and see what might be happening for you. Ooh, don't give up. Don't give up. You can do this. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do. Something is powering you along. Passion is imminent. It's whether it's physical passion or just passion of creating something for yourself is really high on the agenda here. And you can do whatever you want. You really, really can. It's just so much positivity here. So let's have a look at the energy. Oh, but there's just so much happening for you. You're on the road to success. Give it one more shot. If you've tried this before, it didn't work, it's not because it wasn't right. It was just because perhaps it was the wrong timing. Someone else was involved and they changed their mind or did something to change your plans. Oh, life gets in the way. Don't give up on it, because there's another chance for it to succeed here. So don't give up on it. Don't give up when life gets in the way, because if we did that, oh my goodness, where would we be? Where would you be? You'd be stuck in the one spot. So don't give up. Just because life's gotten in the way doesn't mean it's not yours to have. The 8 of Hearts, which is the 8 of Cups. Yes, there's movement forward here. You need to leave behind the disappointment. No one needs that disappointment, and it's the easiest thing to let go of and leave behind as you move forward. The 8 of Cups means moving forward and leaving something behind. In this case, it's disappointment and questions. You don't need those, because there's something very important coming through for you. So you can and will be whatever you want. Don't give up. Give it one more shot. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from what went wrong. Then go for it. It probably wasn't even your responsibility. Something else, somebody else did. Stuffed up the ideas and stuffed up your plans. That's gone now. Now it's your time to try again, because success is imminent in this situation. And red passion, a powerful energy, a flame within your heart, connects you with your courage so that you can bring your passion to the world. Yes. Oh, bullseye. Let's have a look at a few charms. Number 2. Cherish the moments, cherish the journey, because it's part of the learning process. It's part of who you become as you journey along, the things that you come to experience, the people that you meet. Cherish all of those lessons that come with those. And don't forget to breathe. It's such an important part of life, isn't it? Breathing. So don't forget to breathe. Cutting cords. Cutting cords here. You'll know which ones to cut. And I think you probably already know which ones to cut. There are quite a few meditations online that can guide you through cord cutting. Some may or may not resonate with you. Find the one that does, and perhaps that can help you to cut those cords. Make a wish twice. Make a wish twice. Good juju here. Make a wish twice. And someone who smoked is coming through here to say hi. So I'm not too sure who that is, but they're saying hi, and also saying to you, don't give up. It's worth it. Everything is going to be worth it. So thank you, number 2. Number 3, hello and welcome. This is your cards. And what does the universe want you to think about? Quite a few things, it would seem. Something's calling you, isn't it? You've seen something, haven't you? You've seen the possibilities. You've seen where you want to be. It's sort of just calling you, and it's calling you, and it's calling you. And you wonder, if this is real? Is this calling real? Yes, it is. If you're waiting for a sign to affirm that, this is it. Whatever's been calling you, whatever you've seen, wherever you want to be, is correct. So take a chance on something there. Let's have a look at the energy. Let's have a look at the energy. Let's have a look. Oh, this one comes up and I love it. This is fate calling. Hear that? That's fate knocking on the door. Are you going to open the door? Are you going to take that chance and see where your calling is leading you? Because it's leading you somewhere. You've seen it. Your ship's coming in at number 3. This is the final moment when that all important reaction from you is going to change your life and change the lives around you too, perhaps, but mainly you. This is your calling, and this is what you're destined for, or what's destined to come into your life, depending on what it is that you're wanting, of course. But something is definitely on the horizon for you, so take a chance on it. Take a chance on it. Oh, the Fool. Sometimes he's careless, and sometimes he's wondrous, and so sometimes he's just saying, I'm going for it, and off he goes, or off she goes. So that's what's calling you. The universe is providing you with something, and not to fear, the universe will not let you fall. There's not a chasm down there. There's your future down there as you step off the edge. It's your future, and the universe will not let you fall. It will guide you in the right direction and help you. And life is about finding yourself. Excuse me, of course life's about finding yourself too, but life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Seed of creativity. Now is the time to move towards that creative endeavour that has been planted in the moist, rich soil of your heart's desire. Go for it. Can't get more direct than that. The universe is really calling your attention, and it can't get more direct. Create what you want. Create the future that you want. Have faith in that future. Have faith in everything that you do. Have faith. Oh, make a wish. Make a wish. Aim for the stars. It's possible. Anything's possible. We've gone to the moon. If we can go to the moon, what else can we do? What else can you do? Yes. Ooh. Learning something new. So pick up that book that you've always wanted to read. Now's the time to read it, because there's a hidden message in there somewhere, and the universe wants you to read that particular book. Do you know which one you need to read? If not, go to the library, search the catalogue, find something that piques your interest, and find a book within that subject. Borrow it, read it in the library, read it online, read it on Kindle. But there's a book that is calling you. Read it. There's a message. Someone with hazel or perhaps brown eyes, more hazily, is coming through here. Destiny is calling. And the initial B. Who could that be? So thank you. Number 3. So thank you everyone for joining me today, and little strawberry shortcake. I hope that was enjoyable for you. I'll just leave it there. I've also got 2 new dolls. I have introduced them to you on my other channel. I will leave a link if you wanted to look at them, because they're a bit spooky, and they're on my Ghostly Allsorts channel because they're a bit spooky. But they're still adorable, and you may or may not want to see them, so I'll leave a link for those 2 dolls. One is Annabelle's evil twin, so you might like to have a look at her, and the other I haven't got a story for yet, but I would love to write one, so I shall, and I'll read that on my other channel because they're spooky. But yeah, Strawberry Shortcake isn't spooky though, is she? She's rather sweet, and she smells like strawberries. So I'm quite happy to have found her in the op shop when I was out op shopping the other week, and I got her for $4, which is quite good, because I think she was 2000 and what's it say? 2008. So it's pretty good. She's not around anymore. Which is not all that expensive to buy at that time, but you can't find them in the shops now, of course. You can find them second hand. But I was lucky enough to find her, and so my little collection is growing, but from now on I'm only buying dolls that can fit on shelves. So I have passed a few dolls on. I've given them kisses goodbye because some of them I've been really attached to, but you know, sometimes you have to let go of things, and I say that so many times on this channel. You have to let go of things sometimes, even if you really still care about them. But they have gone to better homes. Not that I wasn't giving them what they needed, but I didn't have time for them, and so whatever can't fit on the shelf is either being passed on through eBay or my Etsy store, or giving them back to the community to be sold in my son's volunteer shop, Save the Children op shop. So he volunteers there, and he does a really good job volunteering, so I try and give that shop things to pass on to the community to raise money to save the children. So I think that's a very good cause, and we always wanted to provide as much as we can for children, and that's a good opportunity. So I've passed a few things on to them. And yes, so if you want to see Annabelle and Charlotte, pop on over to my other channel. I'll leave the link. It's a bit spooky, but they're gorgeous and I love them. So, okay guys, thank you so much for letting me prattle on a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. And until next time, so many blessings.